Hello, everyone. This is Bruno with a new segment called 10 Minutes or Less with Bruno No BS. A very simple, casual interview. No fancy cameras here. Today, I have the honor to speak with a friend of mine, Jerry Lanier from Lanier Roofing. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, Bruno. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, man. You know, last time we see each other was at the IRE, huh?
Yeah, out in Nashville. Absolutely.
Yeah, man. A lot of things change, you know. So, but we're here, you know, and we're here to stay, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
So, how long have you been in the roofing industry?
So I actually got into the roofing industry back in 2010. I went to work for I worked for a couple of different companies in Atlanta, and was fortunate enough to be able to form my own company in 2011. So we just celebrated 9 years in business.
Congratulations, my friend. When did you realize roofing would be a career for you?
Honestly, when I sold my first roofing job, I just knew there was something there. I had been in residential construction before then, went through the crash in 2008 like so many others, got into the roofing business, and I loved everything about it. Then later and everything gets back to normal.
Well, you know, I'm a commercial guy. I'm not a residential guy. You know, I've done maybe a few patching repairs here and there.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about residential that is differentiate from commercial.
So mainly we're restoration. So we're working with homeowners that's typically been through some type of weather event, whether it be wind or hail. And then a lot of just re-roofs for just old roofs. People have 25-year-old shingle roofs that need to be replaced. We get in on some of the hurricane work that comes through the Carolinas. We've done some of that. Recently, here last weekend, we had a major tornado come right through my hometown of Greenville. The tornado actually originated about 300 or 400 yards from my office. So been real busy with that. Yeah, and it massive devastation. It's a big tornado for South Carolina. So that's kept us real busy. But the biggest difference is the materials. Mainly we work with shingles. We also we do some shingle commercial work as well. So your churches, apartment complexes, doctors' offices, anything like that that's got a shingle on it, we work on.
If you had to pick a shingle, what is one of the best products out there right now?
So we work with all manufacturers. We are actually a platinum preferred contractor with Owens Corning. So a good bit of what we do is Owens Corning shingle. From time to time, we do some Certainty. We do some Atlas, especially in the Greenville market. They've got a good product. But you know, shingle manufacturers, a lot of good products out there. It just so happens that we're platinum contractors with Owens Corning, and they only have about 500 of those contractors in the country. So we're real proud of that designation.
What do you see for the future of our roofing industry, for a new generation? People, you know, because you're a successful example of a new generation in the roofing industry, you know. So what do you see for a new generation?
You know, I know gets covered a lot, but the technology in the roofing business has changed so much, even since I've been in it, from drone inspections to just being able to measure via satellite. When I started in the roofing business, I'll never forget one of the first roofs I measured. You know, it was hot, and I was on this roof, and I had the measurements all messed up, and the sweat on my little notepad. And we don't pull tapes on roofs anymore. We do everything via satellite. You know, sometimes we have to pull a tape to verify measurements, but that one change has saved us so much time and energy. But I think as we go forward, I think the insurance adjustment process is going to be led by roofing contractors instead of adjusters. We're already seeing some of that where they're just asking for, pictures and videos of the damage. So, the technology is just going to take us into new places in the roofing business.
One thing that I've seen a lot, especially on the residential side, is the fact of the fight between a contractor and a adjuster, So why the insurance is so reluctant in pay, when we have a hailstorm or when we have a hurricane damage or tornado damage? Why is such a headache for the business owner, for the for the contractor like yourself, and also for the owner of the house? Why they make so hard for you guys to collect their money and fix their home?
So anytime you have a third party paying for something where two other parties are involved, it does throw kind of a wrinkle in it. I will say that most insurance carriers, when there's legitimate, very easy identifiable damage, they pay pretty easily. Now you have to go through their steps. You have to send in their paperwork and do things their way. But you do get paid by the insurance companies. There's some confusion in the process, usually just due to lack of homeowner understanding, or sometimes in our industry, you've got roofing companies that ask for too much. They're trying to get more from the insurance company than the insurance is willing to pay. Now, whether or not it's deserved or not is a whole nother story, but anytime you start asking a third party for more money, it does slow the process down some. So, it's a combination. But if it's, the folks that we're seeing right now that have trees laying on their roofs from the tornado, they're getting paid by the insurance company. At some point in the future, I could see the roofing companies doing the adjustment, for the insurance company and just documenting everything. And then that takes some of that third party out of it, where you've got an adjuster that may or may not have a roofing background. I know in certain hailstorms, I have met with adjusters before that have said, look, I'm an auto adjuster. They just needed people out here. I'm used to looking at fender benders and car wrecks.
Right.
And here they are on the roof trying to identify damage. So it always helps to have a reputable roofing contractor look at your roof first, and then also meet the adjuster. And
absolutely.
as long as you're respectful with the adjusters, for the most part, it's a good meeting, and you can work things out while you're on the roof before any money changes hands or anything like that.
Any message out there for the people watching the videos, my followers, people that, follow Lanier Roofing, yourself? It could be towards the coronavirus.
Yeah. So right now, the roofing business, we're very fortunate. We're business as normal with a few exceptions. We're trying to do some social distances, but if you're following Bruno and you're not in the roofing business, I would suggest to take a look at this industry. I think coming out of the coronavirus, there's going to be some talented people that maybe have gotten laid off or just didn't like the way their company handled the whole COVID-19 pandemic. And if you're looking for a new industry, I recommend getting in the roofing business. It's extremely rewarding. It's a small group of It's a huge industry with a small group of professionals that keep in touch with each other. Just like me and you, Bruno, we've known each other for 4 or 5 years now, and you're doing a great job just spreading the good news of roofing throughout the internet. Yeah, I love what you're doing, love the videos. But yeah, if you're looking for an industry, reach out to established companies in your area, and I'd recommend getting involved in the roofing business.
Jerry, I totally agree with you. Thank you so much, buddy. It was a pleasure talking to you again and seeing you again. Be safe out there. And if you need anything, next time I'm in town, I'm going to reach out and we go grab lunch together, all right?
Sounds good, Bruno. Good to see you too, man.
Good to see you, buddy. Be safe.